Hi, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, welcome. I am Dennis, and this is my disembodied voice. And as you can tell by the title of this video, this is my February 2021 bullet journal setup. And if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more of my bullet journal awesomeness. And with that, let's get right into it and get down to business with our 2021 February bullet journal setup. Since I'm going for a more minimalistic style this year, I went straight into the monthly spread like I did last month. But unlike last month, I decided to go for a more traditional calendar style feel. If you want to see what I did last month, I'll leave the card up above so that way you guys can go check it out. And then I used my Tombro pen just to outline the different weeks in which I'll eventually go in and place in the days. And as always, this would not be a monthly spread without me making a mistake somewhere, as apparently I forgot how many weeks were in February, and I got a little bit too trigger happy with making my calendar. Luckily, I have whiteout, and as Bob Ross used to say, happy little accidents. So I just went in, whited it out, we're all good. So what I end up doing is I have my reminder area like I did last month and my goal area like I did last month, so I can place my monthly reminders and then also my monthly goals right on the page so I know what they are and I can always add to them when need be. And I also wrote February on the side just because it felt a little bit better putting it on the side, and it gave it like a better feel in my opinion for the whole page. And then something I added this month that I didn't have in last month is this tracker for my social media growth. I wanted to keep track of where my different social media platforms are growing each week. This isn't something I normally track just because follower counts, subscriber counts are something that are outside of your own control. And it's something I generally don't like tracking, but it comes into play with another spread later on, which is why I included it on this page here. So the next spread is my habit tracker, which I renamed my focus tracker because I wanted to change how I view these tasks and items each month. The new name reflects what I'm focusing on for the month rather than trying to create new habits. And I decided to go with the super simple tracker this month. I dated down the line in columns, and then I created 8 columns to track what I am focusing on for the month, and they aren't in any particular order. And then I took my gray Tombro pen and just went down the page to kind of give it a more distinct faction, so that way I can kind of mark everything off and I know where everything is on the page. And if you notice, I actually only put 7 items that I'm tracking, but I made 8 columns. And it's because I always end up forgetting to put something down and then not having room. So this allows me to add something in case I forgot it when I made my bullet journal or when I made this spread. And then on the opposite page, I did what I did last month, which is I just did an idea dump area where I can kind of write down quickly the different ideas I come up with during the month, and then I'll flush them out in my idea journal later. So these next spreads are for my content creation, and they're the focus of these spreads. On the first page, I have my stream stat page, which is exactly a straight copy of how I did it last month. I kind of like it this way because it tracks everything that I want to focus on for the month, which are the days I stream, the hours I stream, my average viewer count, and the game. If you want to follow me on Twitch or want to see me play some games, link in the description of my Twitch channel. And this is the stuff that I can focus on and that I can control. Controlling follower counts, subscriber counts is something that's outside my control, and so it's something I tend not to focus on when I'm looking at my stats for the month. And then at the bottom, I'll have my monthly totals for the hours, average viewers, and the number of days. So on this next page, I have a content calendar so I can plan out my events and my posts for the month. My goal is to track my content strategy each week to see if growth is happening because of the strategy that I'm using, hence the monthly tracker at the beginning. It's also a simpler way to lay out when I'm posting stuff, and I can see it all at a glance as I start creating an overarching strategy for the month. So now we're on to the weekly spread. Although I really liked the one-page spreads I had last month, I decided to do something a little bit different this month because there's some additional information I needed to put down and track. So on this first page, I have my 7-day spread where I can put down and track all my items for the week. And it's just a simple 7-day spread. Nothing special there. On the other page, I divided it up into two sections. The top section is where I have my weekly tasks, which are just tasks that I have throughout the week that don't have to be done on a particular day. It's generally more specific to like chores I need to do around the house, what I need to do outside, stuff like that. Next to it, I have my goals for the week, which are just my monthly goals breaking down into weekly chunks to make them more manageable. The section underneath it, though, on the bottom of the page, is really what I wanted to use for this month, and that's my meal prep planner. And I decided to do this because I keep finding myself, since I've been working from home more often, ordering out more frequently, and I wanted to not spend as much money ordering food. Plus, with me being recently diagnosed with celiac disease, I need to focus on not eating so much gluten. So this was an easy way to do that. And there you have it, my super simple minimalistic bullet journal for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you got some great ideas for your own bullet journal that you can use. And if you happen to have any great gluten-free recipes, please let me know down in the comments below. I need help finding stuff. Until next time, stay positive, stay organized, and be kind. Bye.